Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Monsters Are Coming Rock and Road. We've done Nightmare Mode twice now, which is kind of fun. I kind of feel like we should try the Mausoleum. And what's the one thing? It was like have 50 minions running around. What level was that? Is that you? You? No? Dang, it's on hard mode? Keep 50 minions alive at the same time. You only get 5 compasses for that? Is that even... Like, obviously I'd like to get it knocked out, but I feel like that's not as important as trying to, like, unlock some of these buildings. Expert. Expert still has reach level... City level 25. Reach the Ark without opening any hero chests. Summon 100 minions without placing any minion spawning towers in one game. Maybe we try that one and then really try to get the daggers, right? Yeah. Let's try that one. And if I'm gonna try that one, we don't want to do the Mausoleum because that doesn't help us at all. We've already done propaganda on, what was that? Was that the ice road? Yes. So we've already done propaganda on expert mode. We haven't tried the maybe we try the caravan. We could get some really tanky daggers. Let's give it a shot. And if we're gonna go daggers for summoning, I think you do want to run with the hero because he does more weapon damage. All right, we're taking a hiatus from Nightmare Mode to see if we can knock out some of these specialty things. The key... Oh my god, what have they done? Dude, what are they shooting? They're shooting like cosmic barrels. Dude, those are cool. They're ice barrels too. I just wanted all this gold real quick so we could do some re-rolling if necessary. Oh, they kind of land in the ground and they don't explode until the enemies come close. I never dropped the gold in, although 30% damage is acceptable on my sword. Here, dump that into the town. Not what I want to see. I'm going ice build. Ice has never really steered me wrong. Yes. Get out of here. Oh, get mowed down. Ow. I walked right into the guy. Yeah, harvest them for parts. Ice damage. You know what? I've convinced myself today is the day of the Icelanders. Unless I can find sacrificial daggers. Do I want glorious buildings? I do think I want ice buildings, but I don't know if I want explosion buildings. Like, there are some good explosion buildings that are also ice, like the Thunder Hammer, and then obviously the ice cannon or whatever it's called. Well, maybe we get the ice dragon instead. Yeah, I hear you. Dude, our sword's kind of kicking ass. I don't know if I've had a sword this strong that early. I mean, it was only a 30% damage bonus to the sword, which is kind of funny, but it's hitting like a truck. All right, hey, back off. Back off from the town, y'all. Let's cut you down for size. You know what? I've said full ice build. We're going full ice build. That's the key. Damage on all weapons is acceptable. Put that experience in there. Let's unlock whatever this is. Is this an ice cannon? It is an ice cannon. Sweep up the experience. Yeah, there is a noticeable difference between where the back wave is on Nightmare Mode versus where the back wave ends up on any of your other difficulties. Which is kind of interesting. I think I mentioned it in the Nightmare Mode runs that we did, is I kind of prefer... I'll go with extra size, sure. I kind of prefer the distance that the nightmare mode following wave is, like the shadow wave. I don't know exactly how to describe it. The thing that forces you to move forward. Because it's so close, it keeps the enemies from, like, popping up in too big of numbers to be manageable. It's just kind of interesting. Yeah, the caravan being able to, like, drop grenades on the ground is kind of cool. Because they just sit there until they explode. I've got my own grenades going, too. Just trying to steal some wood. Later, dudes. I've realized we've made a Tetris piece here. Give me that wood. There we go. Inspect. Additional projectiles on projectile attacks is acceptable. Does that count for the dragon? I never thought about that. Is the dragon breath a projectile? Does he have 2 beams of fire? I've never actually looked close enough to to notice one way or the other. What's this? Ah, we gotta go weapon upgrade. I'm still holding out a little bit of hope for the sacrificial daggers. I haven't seen or the scythe would be cool, but I don't think that summons creatures. Or minions, I should say. I think the only thing that summons minions is the, ouch. The thing that... Back off. I gotta be a little careful, actually. I don't have my my typical Healy thing. The only thing that summons enemies are the sacrificial daggers, and I think the little ghosty guy... It's like every time you pick up rocks or wood, you can summon a dude. So those two together would probably be the pair. I love the idea of the scythe, but the whole point of us trying this run was to try and summon 50 creatures, right? Oh, come on, don't do me like this. One more. I'll take ice damage for now. I can't spend that much gold. Just whoop up all the experience here that we can. It's just, it'd be really nice to get the sacrificial daggers. Did the game just freeze on me? Hello? Game? Oh, whew. Oh, what? I don't even know what just happened there. I think we go glorious, because then I get my glorious bonus. Yeah, that's fun. I don't know if I actually selected anything in that upgrade. Like, the game paused on me for a second then. Dude, we're doing a lot of damage, though. Like, this might not get us any unlocks as far as, like, 50 minions go or whatever, but we are hitting like a truck, which is kind of fun. There we go. Give me all that gold. The benefit of the additional gold is we have more opportunities to reroll if it does come to that. I'll do 2 rolls. Yeah, you can't do this to me. I haven't even seen the daggers, you guys. There is a weapon upgrade down there, so we have another chomp at the bit. Ice lasts longer is acceptable. I would like that upgrade that does let us heal, just because we're hitting so hard that if I can heal off of kills, I feel like we'll be somewhat unkillable. I do need to hack a hole through the wall here. And over here. There we go. Decent stone reserves, too. Terrible. I'm gonna take the grenade just because I love many grenades. Like, rapid grenades might be my favorite build just from how it looks. I think if I had to rank my favorite build, it's gold gun with 1,000 gold in your pocket, just because it's like a Tommy gun just going off. But many ice grenades being thrown is also quite fun to watch, especially if you have grenade size upgrade or explosion size upgrade. We do want to try and get ice going, because it'll be very strong once we're able to freeze things at will. More access to ice, or I mean gold, sorry. If somebody handed you a box of ice cubes and they were like, here's your gold, you would punch them. Oops. You tricked me with the ice being slippery. Dude, the ice dragon going off looks kind of metal. I mean, we keep taking broken heart. Does that mean we're doing 270 or 90 damage to people with more than 90 HP? Perhaps. Back off. All right, they're starting to get a little tanky for the sword. You dirtbags. Like, we're halfway through the game. I can't be continually rolling looking for sacrificial knives. It's not gonna happen. It might be one of those things where we just kind of have to, like, let it happen at happenstance. You know, if we get the sacrificial daggers at some point, you know, and we're able to make it work, great. Later, dudes. All right, let's see. What do we got from a weapons upgrade perspective? You gave me the pushing scepter? That might be my least favorite weapon in the entire game. Oh, you really want me to take the scythe? Fine. All right, we've given up. I can't make it happen. That's okay. It's always fun to play as a caravan. I think the caravan might... It's a toss-up between the caravan and the propaganda. Propaganda is really good. I think if you want to have a really cool town synergy that does good work, propaganda is the way to go. If you want to have a really powerful feeling hero, especially because I've been stacking these hero damage buildings, caravan is pretty sick. Adjacent towers have a 30% chance to generate an ice shard. So we will try that here. And then we just need one more frost dragon, and we've got our ice synergy activated. Great. We're ready to rock and roll. And we're out of money. So let's go see what this weapon chest has in store. Don't release the demons. Woo! I'm digging the doubles. Oh, they just fly across the building. I thought they came back to you like a boomerang. You know what they're kind of doing? I've never played Vampire Survivors, but I've seen a lot of Vampire Survivors. It kind of reminds me of like some of the Vampire Survivors attacks, because it shoots out behind me and then goes forward. Which is not terrible, especially when you're in a big group like this, because it just kind of hits everybody. I'm gonna hide over here in a corner for a sec. There we go. Whoa! Give me a better roll. You guys are terrible. I'll just take damage on my stupid ice beams that I don't use. They're helpful for slowing people down, but I feel like the primary reason of the ice beams is not to do damage. Nice level up. I mean, we've successfully built a giant hero's damage zone, so Here we are. Suck on this. Get just wrecked. Wow. That was fun. We're zooming. Yeah, get over there. You go into the mines. Don't talk to me until you come back. Get in there. No, go into the town. Terrible. I mean, I'll take scythe size, but I'm not expecting it to be that great for me. Town upgrade, please. I don't like either of those. Like, minions taking damage can be fine when you've built minions. When you have no minions, it feels very useless. I will say, those building the neighborhood that stacked up hero power, these guys, those have done pretty good work. I feel like I'm hitting pretty hard. I think I would like to reroll you guys. You're not particularly what I'm looking for. We'll stack up some crossbow power. You know what? I think the scythe could use with a use a damage upgrade. Ooh, we got some explosions of experience back here. Dude, you guys all got frozen. Suck it. Now let's get a quick upgrade. Careful when you're standing on the ice. There we go. Damage on all weapons. Fantastic. We've definitely spec'd more into the hero damage side of things, so leaning more into our heroes' weapons doing the majority of our damage is going to serve us well, I think. And we got a nice repository of stone as well, so fine. Rotation speed, sure. Ooh, gave it a nice shove there. Made it all the way into the mountain. Afflictions last longer. No brainer. I want them to stay frozen for all eternity. Dude, the scythe is doing good work from a healing perspective too. I've been running into people like nonstop, and it's giving me a little healy boost. Back off. Yeah, get froze, you nerds. I don't know if the freeze is a percentage of like when they come alive. Like, is there always a chance to freeze when you hit an enemy with ice damage? I'm sure if I read like the description, it would actually tell me. But I just like to banter, so you guys can tell me later. If you hit people with freeze, is there always a chance to freeze them solid? Or is it a thing where if they die from ice damage, then they turn into an ice statue? Because ice could be kind of like overpowered if it's one of those things where it... Yeah, tower upgrades is good. And speaking of tower upgrades... Because, yeah, if ice is like a thing where it procs the chance to freeze them solid no matter what their HP is, you could, like, do some elite killing by just having a lot of ice damage. Yeah, I'm not really looking for any of you guys. I'll upgrade the explosion cannon. You know what? We're gonna start building Northmen's houses because they do hero and tower damage. And off we go looking for another weapon upgrade. The spider is going to arrive. Hey, watch it. Oh, see? Dude, it's gotta be like a chance to freeze no matter what. Because the giant spider like instantly froze, and that was the first time I like touched it. That's amazing. Ice is goated? You heard it here first. Maybe that's why I like ice grenades so much. Not just the fact that I love throwing ice like 8 snowballs all at once, but the fact that they can just freeze people solid on a moment's notice. What's you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger played like Mr. Freeze in the George Clooney Batman. He had like some really terrible one-liners, like "Ice to meet you" was a good one, and there's a couple other ones. I just can't remember what they are. I guess we'll take attack speed per wood level because we already have 28 wood. That's pretty okay. Got another level up out of that. Nice. These are not what we're looking. I should be banning stuff. I forgot about bans, you guys. Can I ban anything here? I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. So at least there's that. All right. On to the final phase. Oh, just walked into those guys. I couldn't really see what I was doing. All right. I feel like our weapons are doing quite good amounts of damage, so I don't feel worried about going up against whatever boss we're fighting. Let's get a little bit more gold, so when we get... You guys got stuck on the ice statue? Free my town! A quick town upgrade over here. Not what I wanted to see, but... I'll always take a speed upgrade. Those are helpful. Sure. More side damage, please. The ground shake. Is it the rock boy? Or is it the tree ant? It's the rock boy. Suck on this. Sir? Dude, when the grenade volley hits him, his HP drops pretty rapidly, which is nice. Got here, frog people. The road is blocked by a tiny tree. There you go. Woo! Did you see the Mach speed at which that... Ouch. I just walked right into the explosion. The Mach speed at which the mine cart flew into the mine was wonderful. Give me all this gold or wood. The other form of gold. I guess it depends on who you talk to. In Iceland, there's not a lot of wood. Maybe it would be as precious as gold. Probably not, but you never know. Yeah, sure, more side damage. It's basic 20, but hey, he's stuck on the town, you idiot! Look at this dummy. He's getting iced. I'm not freeing you, sir. You're trapped for the rest of your life. And now you're dead. How does it feel? Hey, I've been asking for that for like most of the... Did you see how many carts it spat out at me just now? There were at least 3 carts that it gave me. They're like, you did such a good job, here's a bunch of gold. Adjacent towers, 100% frozen damage. It's not the best. I actually think it would be better than this ice tower. The ice shard tower. Because we are freezing enemies rapidly, so if we're doing 100% more damage to them, they're just gonna all be taking 200% more damage. From those towers, that is. This is my gold. They're all just getting iced and shattered into a million pieces. It's amazing. All right, I've got two builds that I really enjoy. Is full on ice and explosion. Is it a coincidence that both of them involve the ice grenades? Maybe. Who's to say? I just really like the compact nature of the caravan. Like, it's really easy once you've kind of settled in on whatever you want your build to be to just really fixate on those few buildings and then just go to town. Might just really suit like my playstyle for this game. But it's nice to get something other than the Road of Ashes knocked out with the caravan. It's very funny to me that I've only ever played the caravan on the Road of Ashes, but I've definitely had like at least 2 or 3 videos featuring the caravan. Hooray! We did it. All right, well that was a pretty smooth run. We did not get even close to... Oh, maybe we should be focusing on the Grim pick. I don't know, man. I'm all over the board. But anyway, I'll figure out what we want to work on next time. I'll try to find something that's a little more entertaining than me just rambling about, you know, how I really like grenades or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Monsters Are Coming, Rock and Road, or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everyone, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.